But our scope was pretty simple. We went back to our base population, a lot of BIPOC, our community members, and just pretty much told them what was available. It was kind of disappointing because a lot of them weren't even aware that the offer was there. That was really disappointing, but we caught them just in time. So we probably contacted, I'm gonna give you a rough figure of about 60 different people. And I say that in context because some of them were groups, like through the church or, at a barbershop. So groups of people. But we were pretty pleased with the amount of time that we had and the number of people we touched. But it was both primary and secondary. We would call somebody and have them share the information with others. So we do a flyer in Spanish, English, Arabic, whatever we had, and then they would send it on to somebody else. So at the end of the day, we did a pretty good job of touching a broad scope of the community.
We're doing this outreach and it's like the ripple in the pond, whereas we send it to the churches or the school system or the barber shop, and then it goes out from there.
And the main method applied to conduct outreach were through deployment of canvassers. We had 3 canvassers, and printing colored leaflets related to the information on tax filing and child credit. The leaflet was presented in such a way that it can give the necessary information on where to go for assistance in filing. So we try to reach those people coming to our clinic. Weekly, we do more than 50 people, in our clinic. So, we try to reach all those people. And we have also approached 2 Orthodox Christian churches of the Ethiopian community.
Right. So we sent text messages out to 540 clients and their families, both in Spanish and in English. Most of our clients either speak English or Spanish. And so we sent 2 text messages out to those clients and their families. We usually approximate that each client communication multiplies our communication by 4, since there are at least, and we work with a lot of multifamily kind of units. So often our clients are living in an apartment with 2 other families or so. So yeah, that's what we kind of approximate. So we approximate that we reached probably around 2,000 folks with those text messages.
Those challenges, communications, and some communities just lack of access to the internet, not access to the internet, but getting online, paying attention. And ironically, the schools are presented kind of a challenge to us this time too. The earlier you can give them information, the more helpful they can be. If you give it to them late, it gets bogged down into the system and it's just one thing on their plate.
The challenge was, we have tried, our best to reach as many people as possible within a limited time frame.
So I told them, by the way, do you file tax? Do you know about the file tax credit? And they were not aware of it. So when I told them, I see the excitement on their face. Wow, I can see that they say they had that vibrant face, excitement. I can read it now. Even to this time, I remember. And they said, "Oh, we can even inform our, their relatives, other people, to do the same thing." So it was very exciting to see that response from them.
Here is a lady who has had her story is kind of horrific and lots of challenges, lots of burdens, and yet she's enduring and succeeding in her own way. She was most appreciative of the information because every single penny counts, and just didn't know, and so she filed and was able to save. I think it was $1,000 or something.
$1,000.
Yeah, wow. Which is a lot. Yeah. She
took her story and shared it with her church and other members. So she's a real success story. Another success story is a young man named Dababney who filed just in time. But we met him through a partner organization. And Dababney, who's a struggling engineer, saved a lot of money doing this.
And so I will go ahead and I'm going to read a few just anecdotes. The 2 clients that I translated for who received tax help at RILA both were able to claim the child tax credit. Both received thousands of dollars back. One client told me in tears that she could now buy food and shoes for her children. Another client was so thankful for her refund and help that she gave a donation of $300 for Ryla in honor of World Refugee Day. And our clients don't often donate just because they're not in a position to do that. Every $300 is a huge amount of money for any of our clients. And so just the overwhelming the overwhelming gratitude that she felt to have the help to file her taxes and to receive the tax credit was just huge for her.
But one of the things that would really be helpful if this became routine versus an emergency. If throughout the year, like at the schools, we work with Money Matters and family planning, if this type of information can be part of the curriculum and part of the discussion,